With the Stanley Cup final in the rearview mirror, the hockey world now turns attention today to the NHL draft. The draft is a chance for teams near the bottom to sort of climb that long climb back to the top of the standings. This year, the Toronto Maple Leafs have the top pick, and 18-year-old Gavin McKenna is projected to go first overall. McKenna spoke to reporters yesterday.
I've just been super excited. Obviously, I've thought about it, but at the end of the day, wherever I get picked, I'm excited. It's the NHL draft. I get to experience it with my family and go through it with them. So the fact it's here, I know me and my family are pumped. So.
McKenna is from Whitehorse and is a member of the Tonda First Nation. He could be the first Yukon-born player that's picked number 1 in the first round of the NHL draft. This year's NHL draft is in Buffalo, and the CBC's Greg Ross is there. He joins us live from outside the KeyBank Center. Greg, Toronto picks first overall. What can we expect tonight?
Well, I think the man that we just heard from, Gavin McKenna, everybody seems to think that that is the choice the Leafs will make first overall. Now, they are not committing to anybody. Their general manager, John Chayka, yesterday saying that they're looking at all options. But you talk to some of these fans who have made their way. Remember, Toronto is about 2 hours north of here. I mean, these Leaf fans here made the trip down. They came from a little further. This is Newfoundland right here, but obviously hardcore Leaf fans. You got your jerseys. You got some stuff down there to make signs. Who's the pick you're hoping the Leafs make first overall?
Oh, it's got to be McKenna. Yeah, it's got to be McKenna tonight.
You're thinking he could be the savior for this team that just failed to make the playoffs this year?
Yeah, great compliment to Austin and Willie and Nazi, and we deserve to get the first overall pick.
He looks better in blue.
Yeah, he looks better in blue, yeah.
Well, look, and on the back, you talk about the compliment to Austin Matthews. You got Matthew Nyes on the back of this jersey. Obviously, they're hoping to add this jersey. This is a homemade McKenna jersey from this young man from Burlington, Ontario. I mean, you came ready to cheer for Gavin McKenna to go first overall.
Yes, sir. Man,
How long did it take you to make the jersey?
A couple seconds after the pick 12, I was like, oh man, took some hockey tape, rolled it up, and sure enough.
When he says after the pick 12, he's talking about that ping pong ball that came up during the draft lottery when the Leafs won that first overall pick. Obviously a big moment if you're a Leaf fan to see that they get that first overall pick versus losing it, because that was the other option. If they didn't get in the top 5, they would have lost that pick. So obviously this is a big moment for a Leaf fan.
Absolutely crazy. When that number 12 came out, we were jumping. It was crazy. We'd recorded the whole thing. We were like jumping up and down. My wife thought we had won the lottery. I'm like, yeah, we did win the lottery.
We did actually win the lottery. The Leafs have won the lottery, the right to choose first overall. They expect it's going to be Gavin McKenna. This guy from Chicago, Illinois. I don't know how you become a Leaf fan in Chicago, Illinois, but you're very excited about Gavin McKenna.
Yeah, for sure. We should definitely take it first overall.
Wearing his Leaf hat with the, I don't know if that's the Chicago colors in there, the Blackhawks, but how about these fans from Pennsylvania? You want to talk about how popular a player Gavin McKenna is. Just turn around and look at this jersey, the Penn State jersey. That's where Gavin McKenna just played. You obviously had the opportunity to watch him play in NCAA hockey. Tell us what kind of player the Leafs would be getting if they choose Gavin McKenna first overall.
They'll be getting a great playmaker. He's got a great shot, but really he improves the play of all of his teammates. He's the type of player you want and can definitely build a team around.
So there you go, and they're hoping to build a team. They've already got some good pieces in place. He would definitely add to that for sure. Let's give you a lay of the land. These guys have come early, and the reason they want to get here early is to line up here. This is the red carpet. This is where Gavin McKenna and all of the other top picks will make their way into the KeyBank Center for this draft tonight. Obviously, it's going to be an exciting night, and these fans are hoping maybe to get a few autographs from some of these young players making their way into the arena.
Yeah, and Greg, props to the kid from Burlington putting the McKenna name, getting a jump start on the merch with his own homemade jersey there.
Yeah, we've seen some of the other jerseys that people have gone out and actually had made. So yeah, that's not the first one.
That is the CBC's Greg Ross in Buffalo, New York. Hopefully we'll check back in with you a little later.